Hey everyone, so this video is going to be all about my quarantine beauty tips for you guys, both professionals and non-professionals alike. So just because it's in quarantine does not mean you have to look like crap. I know everyone's obsessing online. There's all these crazy memes about people, having their roots grow out, having a unibrow, having their extensions falling out. You don't have to suffer during this quarantine. So throughout this video, I'm going to give you a little bit of my own psychologist tips to you because I'm in a grad program for psych. I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to look good, how to get natural looking hair at home. And I'm going to show you how to get some really good looking hair with some unconventional tips. So the first hairstyle that I'm going to show you and demonstrate is going to be using 3 simple things. Now, I'm not promoting any brands or anything, but this is the brand that I swear by. So I'm going to be using my Kavella samples that I got at the summit because I got a ton. I'm going to be using the Kavella Balanced Shampoo and Conditioner, the Kavella Defining Cream because I have wavy curly hair, and wait for it, this is how I dry my hair, my own little secret to you guys. I go to Home Depot and I get the cloth-like rags. Now this one is the brand from Intex, but these are almost like paper towels that you use in an auto shop or construction. Totally unconventional, I know, and you're gonna think, well, why am I gonna go to Home Depot to get stuff for my hair? Well, it works. The secret is this. You tear away some of the rags, and if you have wavy or curly hair, what you want to do is take the rag and then cup your hair like this and just massage it. Get all that moisture out after you gently comb it out. And what that will do is absorb it in there. I find that using these, you're able to wring it out and then reuse it again so it's more sustainable. And you don't get all the little gritty pieces of paper towel stuck in it, because I've seen people try to do this with paper towel. The cloth-like rags work perfect for hair when you're drying it, because if you're using a towel and you're roughing it up, which is a no-no, that will shred your hair and it will make it look frizzy and poofy. Doing this allows my hair to get good mobility. People look at my hair and they ask, do I wand curl it? Nope, this is all my natural hair. This, look at the shine I get from this using the products and using these cloth-like rags. I just air dry it at home because where I live, it's not super cold out. It's decently warm and there's been a lot of warm days. So I'm able to air dry my hair. I don't have to put it through the heat beating. And I typically avoid using heat because I like my hair healthy. I went in and I used a demi-permanent color. So I just want to give you guys a few tips here. If you have color treated hair, right, and you are not a professional and you go to a salon, do not go to the store and get box dye and try to use it. The reason being, you're probably going to be messing up if you've never done it. The secret is this: every time you take box hair color, the developer is always fixed. So your stylist may be using 10 volume, 35 volume, 30 volume, 40 volume on your hair color. You cannot get the same results using a box because, especially for high lift colors, the box dyes do not use the correct developer. You are also limited to what you can use. So the problem is that, let's say you go to a hair salon, right, and they mix their own hair color from some professional brand. The box brand shade may be 2 shades too dark or too light. When you switch brands, even professional brands, from hair colors, there can be a 2 shade difference, 2 shades lighter or 2 shades darker. And that is where people get confused. They may put it on their head, think, oh, it'll be a medium brown, and then they're shocked to find out that it's so drab looking or it's so orangey. You also want to be mindful that when you have extensions in your hair, you don't want to impulsively try to take them out by yourself because you can damage your hair. If you get permission from your stylist, they can point you in the right direction of what to get to remove them, whether it be putting a little bit of rubbing alcohol or acetone and trying to get the tape-ons off, or if they're sew-ins, you don't want to ever cut them because what can happen is you can actually cut your hair off and it can cause some really bad damage. Other things, if you have any kind of, nail polish on, things like that, that stuff you can kind of rectify at home. It's pretty straightforward. That is about it. And some other tips I want to give you guys, because I know it is very stressful. Understand from a psychology sense that everyone is going through this. So when you're worried, if you are worried, I personally am not like super worried about this, but if you are doing videos with your friends and you're self-conscious, chances are they're going to understand if they're true friends. I would never judge a friend if they had a bad hair day or had a bad skincare day or a breakout. We're all going through this together. Skincare is also very important. So on a skincare note, you can do your skincare at home. If you can get peel pads like from Dr. Dennis Gross or Platinum Skincare, they ship you like a whole box out. You can do your own peels at home. You can do a TCA peel, which I recommend because you can get a peel in a week really get good results, or do a deeper peel and get really good results, and you don't have to worry about, you know, being seen by your friends or going to work like that, because you have the downtime right there. Now, I'm trying to mainstream this own like little hashtag. Think about me if you ever do a peel and you're going about your daily day. Hashtag peel with pride. That's what I've done on my Instagram, because I will do a peel and I go out of work like that. I go everywhere like that, because you know what? I'm taking good care of my skin. Why should I care what people think? I know people inject Botox, and I know that some people will judge them saying, well, do you know what you're injecting in yourselves? Well, we shouldn't judge one another based on our informed beauty decisions. But if we want good skin, I always recommend the peel, because you're actually going in there and removing the wrinkle. The way Botox works is it tightens the skin, so you're not going in there and chemically eliminating it. That is about it. Also know that you can still be social, have fun with Instagram, have fun with the video chat with friends, have little parties through the webcam. You can play all kinds of games with, you know, alcoholic, non-alcoholic drinks alike. The alphabet game, which is a really fun game. Pick a topic like cities, animals. There was another drinking game. I had it with herbal tea, so my friends and I all made tea, and we were playing a game where we had to name, I don't know what it was really funny. We had to watch an episode of a show, and every time they said the word of the day, or no, it was Pee-wee's Playhouse, I think, because that was like a 90s show. We were going and watching some 90s shows, and every time they said the word of the day, we had to take a sip or have a drink if you're doing it that way. Be creative, make your own things, do a lot of crafting. Now, if you are a professional, use it as a chance to get your education in. Two of my events that I wanted to go to in Jersey they got switched to online. They didn't cancel the whole event. The event is still on, but it's online. You can do online hair education. You can order some products from the professional hair store, order some mannequins, practice on your mannequins, really hone your skills. Use this as a chance to grow yourself as an artist instead of focusing on the negative emotions. Also know that I don't watch the news myself, because, well, I do watch it to be informed, but I'm not like, you know, diehard into any particular news network, because the media does exaggerate, right? While this is a tough time, also know that a lot of people are recovering. Start to focus on the positives and shift that mental state. Also know that too much stress and anxiety can harm the immune system, so you want to always do meditation, do some mindfulness classes. There's meditation and yoga classes online. Locust Light Farm is a great class. You can do it online, and she offers all kinds of classes on herbalism, herbs for living. It's a great way to connect with other like-minded people who are into natural health. Also, when you're doing your hair at home, I always say try to avoid the dryers, avoid the blow dryers, the hot tools, things like that. If you're curling your hair and you've always been going to a salon, always set your iron on the lowest setting, and please use a heat protectant. If you don't have a heat protectant, do not use a hot tool. Just air dry your hair, let it be natural, let it be healthy. This might be a good time to invest in a deep conditioner. If you don't have one, order one online, have them shipped to you. You can use that, really treat your hair, treat yourself, relax, take some herbal baths. This is a time where you should be investing in your own self-care. This is a time where you can rest and relax at home. If you've been working like Monday through Friday like I do, I'm glad that I finally get rest, because normally I stay up late doing schoolwork. I don't get the time to get the proper rest in. So that is all my tips for you. I hope they helped. If you guys have any good tips regarding self-care, comment down below and let me know. I'm using resources like Behind the Chair. Illustrated Beauty is another one if you are in the Jersey area or travel. She's helped people. Jenny Jacome, she's amazing. She helps people from New York, Pennsylvania, and all over. She travels and does classes. She is huge for female empowerment. She owns her own business. She made her own brand of hair extensions. She's able to do all these great things, and her classes are incredible if you are a professional hairdresser. Dermalogica has their own Dermal Institute online. BioElements has their own trainings. Redken has education. Lanza has education. There's all these professional brands that are giving you free education. Take advantage of this. Take advantage of the discounted online education. Order some stuff from Behind the Chair. You never know what you're going to get. Or some people go on ebooks and they'll get ebooks on, and they'll practice the hairstyles and the mannequin. If you are a cosmetology student, I apologize. I can't answer everyone's questions because I'm only familiar with certain states' laws. I know that in my state of Jersey, you're able to get 200 hours online, if I'm not mistaken, unless they changed it. So you can get hours that are off campus. Hours are off clinic hours. Contact too. This is where we create social change as hairdressers. Now is the time to, I want to empower all of you. Write letters to your local government. Explain how this is a challenge. I know that a lot of you are complaining that if you have to move from one state to another, transferring that license is not easy. So take the time now to drive social change. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go shampoo my hair with the Kavella Balanced Shampoo and Conditioner. I'm going to come back, I'm going to apply this, and I'm going to show you guys how I style my hair during this quarantine using 3 simple things. Shampoo and conditioner, well actually 4 simple things. Shampoo and conditioner, styling cream, and cloth-like rags from the hardware store. So it'll be a little unconventional, but a little cool. There's so many versions of the style. You can then scrunch it and then braid it if you want waves. If you want waves, be mindful that the thickness of your braid will determine how tight or loose your waves are. If you do 2 braids on the side, that will give you even medium waves. 1 big braid will give you big waves. And then if you do smaller braids and let them dry, that will give you tighter waves. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I showered. I used my Kavella balancing shampoo. It's a great shampoo if you haven't already seen my video reviewing it. It smells almost like cherry. It's like a cherry vanilla scent. So what I'm going to do now is I had my hair up in a towel for a few minutes. I let it cool. This is a wet brush that I use for my hair. So I start out from the ends and I just very gently move it through. If I experience any detangles, I focus on them, but my hair is healthy. Doing this, I like this because the brush is made for wet hair and you're able to massage the scalp as well. Give it a few strokes, massage it, enjoy that relaxation. And this helps with the blood flow to the scalp, so if you are worried about losing your hair, doing some good brushing helps, especially if you're taking biotin and nourishing yourself with good food. Now the key for styling wavy and curly hair, people make the mistake of air drying their hair or rough drying it and then putting your product in, and you're like, well, it doesn't work, my hair feels goopy and like kind of sticky and gross. The reason being is that when you're styling wet or curly hair, more dampness is usually your friend, not where it's sopping wet, but you take just enough water out. So what I do is I go like this, get it all nice and clean. I'm gonna get my Kavella. So with the Kavella defining cream, you can use this for enhancing your waves and curls like I do, and I just air dry it. You can also use it, blow your hair out, and then style it. It's so versatile and it protects your hair, and it's aloe based. So I put it upside down because there is a lot of this product that gets stuck at the bottom. I take a good sized amount, which is about this much, a quarter size. Really get this in your hands, and then I take my hair and starting from the back, I pull it through, use my fingers to disperse it, take the remaining amount in my hands, and I smooth it right through the top of my hair. The reason being is I want to focus on the mid shaft and ends of my hair that get curly so they get the most of the product, and I get less up here so I don't cake it on my scalp. Your fingers are your best comb ever. So I get it on there, go through like so, really massage it in there. Some people even twist their hair gently like this to enhance their waves, distribute the product, and put a little bit more. And this I'm gonna focus on my back, top, and ends. And I leave this in my hair for about 2 minutes. I let it absorb in. The reason being is that your hair does absorb some product in, especially a product that conditions. So while I have this in, I just want to talk to you guys about other ways of styling your hair. If you are heat styling your hair, make sure that you are being mindful to use a good protector. If you have product buildup, you want to massage your hair. Not massage your hair, wash your hair and then massage it with a good clarifying shampoo, get all that gunk off. Also use a chelating shampoo, which is different. Clarifying shampoo is made to remove a lot of grime and dirt. It's very alkaline. Your chelating shampoo will also help your curls and texture if your water is hard. So get a water testing kit. Make sure that you're testing your water, you're aware of what the pH of your water is. Invest in Malibu Sea products because they help to help all these other products penetrate. It's the only proven chelating shampoo and chelating treatment I've used for my hair to do a detox that helps enhance the waves. Other than that, oh, another thing I want to pose to you guys as an idea of what to do during this time. for quarantine beauty. Network with some other beauty professionals. So if you are in a salon, keep in touch with your stylist, check in on one another, have fun, FaceTime, do little contests, kind of engage one another. I've been doing this with friends that are professionals from all over the country and the world. We have a theme, so it'll be like 80s hair. We'll take our hair mannequin and we'll do an 80s inspired style. And then at the end of the day, we put something together. I take a photo of it and then I send it to them. And that's a really good way of getting the networking skills, but also practicing your skills. If you are also into natural medicine and herbal remedies, check out Locust Light Farm. She has online classes. Amanda is amazing. So Amanda Midkiff runs a class and she has her farm. She ships holistic supplements. She does courses on how to take control of your own health. It's a great experience. And if you are in one of the online classes and we have a meeting where we're all together, you might get to have a class with me, so it'll be super fun. So it's been about 2 minutes and here's what I do. I take one of these towel-like, cloth-like rags and I take it, cut my hair in it, and I just squeeze down, get all the excess moisture out. And then I take it like this, I cup up, and I squeeze it. And if you see, this will get damp. My hair is not frizzed. So I do one big one all over. This makes the drying easier. I then divide it up. And just gently cup it. And it's almost like you're towel drying. You're not roughing the hair up. You're just getting enough of the moisture out. And this helps keep the integrity of my curls and waves. Because look at this. Look how healthy that looks. I can take this too. I can just gently scrunch it up. Control how much wave texture I want. And I just leave my hair like so and I let it dry. And that's how I get my amazing curls and waves. You can also put your hair up in a bun, but be mindful of that because you might get a little bit of a dent if you have it too tight. Also, I don't sleep on wet hair, so I let my hair air dry. I do this usually 4 or 5 hours before I go to bed. That way it has ample time to dry. If you sleep on wet hair, it might make your hair smell funky or be a little too unruly. So that's my quick tutorial using simple ingredients. Shampoo and conditioner, a curl or wave styling product. You can also layer products. You can add sprays. You can add on to this any way you see fit and customize this. You don't have to follow my methods 100%. I want you all to be creative and do something cool. And that is it for this. I'm going to come back and show you guys a finished result tomorrow when it's all dry, so you can get an idea of what this looks like. But just take a look at how awesome that shine is so far when it's wet. Kavella is such an amazing brand for this. Alright, so this is the finished look after air drying it. I really like it. It's very soft. Look at the shine in this and how healthy my hair is. There is no damage whatsoever. And it's super low maintenance and easy just to wear an extra natural texture. But I love the color, I love the shine, it feels great. Kavella is one of the brands that I stick with if you are looking for something that is natural and you don't want to go and break the bank. They sell to professionals, non-professionals alike. But as a professional, you get the deal. Great product, love the result. The aloe is incredible at making the hair super soft and healthy and helps to heal it. Like, look how healthy my ends look. I still have that nice balayaged effect, but it looks much healthier than before. So that's just one of my tips for staying healthy during the quarantine and giving you some quarantine styling tips. Comment down below what are your ways of staying healthy and your own styling tips for the quarantine. I'll see you guys soon, and maybe I'll come up with a few more ideas to give you guys some tips. So like, comment, hit that subscribe button down below if you like this content, and I will see you guys soon.